Good evening, everybody. I would like to welcome everybody to our Thursday webinar. Today is August 13, 2020, and today is a webinar success story. And you see on your screen, I hope you could see the screen on my computer. Nina, please confirm, or Helen, confirm that you could see. What can you see on the screen?
We could see a picture of Helen.
Okay, very good. That's a picture of today's presenter, Helen Osipov. My dear friend, my dear partner from Brooklyn, New York, and the manager, and she is going to share with us her success story in forever. She is going to share with us whole story, how she joined, etc., etc. And I would like to ask everybody, please do not unmute your microphone. Everybody is muted by default. So please do not unmute your microphone. There is some housekeeping. If you would like to say something, if you might have any questions, do not hesitate to click on the little icon on the panel and I will unmute your microphone. Everybody will have a chance to ask any questions, to make any comments. And today is a special day because today is August 13 and yesterday was a special day for Helen Osipov. Yesterday was her birthday and I prepared some surprise for her and for everybody else. So please, Helen, what do you see on the screen right now?
I see my smiling face.
What about now?
Oh, birthday.
Okay, let's listen, please.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Helen.
Thank you very much.
And now let's confirm what do you see on the screen right now?
I'm still, oh, okay. We came back to my picture.
Okay, so again, I hope that everybody saw on the screen with the video happy birthday, there's a huge heart was on the screen. I choose this video on purpose because Helen, with her beautiful smile, has a huge heart and she's always ready to help her downline, her sponsor, her line from the right, from the left, up, down, up line, down line, from New York, from New Jersey, around the globe. She is extremely helpful person. So Helen, microphone is yours. Please go ahead, share your story. And again, I would like to do one more housekeeping for everybody. If you may have any questions, you would be able to ask any questions and make any comments when Helen finish with her presentation, and also be ready to ask her any questions. Do not hesitate to ask her questions, but later, not right now. Helen, go ahead.
Good evening, my friends and partners. And I want to thank you, Alex, for your efforts for our tonight gathering, and thank you for your surprise and with happy birthday song. Wonderful, thank you. And you know, everybody has a story how they found our Forever Living company, and I have also. And I'm so happy and grateful that Nina came across RussianClassmates.com like in November 2009. And at that time I was looking actually for the ways how to help people on my extra free day. And I was like searching which hospital I could go because I was like so full of love and like willingness to help people to ease their pain or something. And I believe that angels whisper something to Nina's ear, and she found my my picture on Classmates, and she offered her. We get acquainted on Classmates, and we exchanged letters, and it was like friendly call. And after that, she asked me one day, Yelena, because my Russian name is Yelena. Yelena, what part of New York do you live? I said, I live in Brooklyn, not far away from
Helen, please forgive me for interruption for a second. Not everybody knows who Nina is, where Nina was located at that time. So please go over these details, because I saw a couple of people who first time I never saw them before. So please cover this subject because it's really valuable for people to understand that she did not call you from public phone on a Coney Island, right?
Yes.
So explain all these details.
Yeah, Nina Dan Hertog. She used to live in Missouri, and it's in a small town, Jamesport, and it's like 2,000 people, 2,500 people probably there, mostly Amish. And she found me on through internet, and actually I still remember that picture because she was raised in Ukraine, and she's a very beautiful lady, and she was wearing Ukrainian. You know, the special outfit with it was like a circle of from flowers on her head, big smile, beautiful lady. And wow, what a friendly lady. And we were exchanging letters. And one day she asked me, Yelena, do you like to help people? I said, yes, that's my main idea. And she said, but would it, how do you think if you help people and get extra money? And I say, yes. And she said, my friend might call you and talk to you. And I said, yeah, fine. And I remember she said that Alex is a very busy guy, and he might give you like a couple of minutes of his busy time. I said, okay. And Alex called me that day, and he was like very sharp. And he said, Yelena, would it be okay if we meet, something like that, and I could explain what is it all about? I said, fine. And it was February 9th of 2010, and I came a little bit earlier than 9 o'clock. I was so, it was like an interview. I was very nervous, but I was so relieved when Alex met me and with Elvira with big smiles on their faces, and I was very welcomed. And Alex was talking to me in a friendly way, and he showed me one video. I'm very grateful that I watched it because it's a very short video, but I saw that what aloe does to our gastrointestinal tract, how it cleanses our villi in our the digestive system. I was sold out on a spot because whatever we were doing in our at home with our system, health system, that was the last drop, and I was so happy. And I registered, and Nina was on the phone. I was so excited that I'm starting new life with whatever was on top of that product. And actually, it was funny that the same day we supposed to go to DMV to get our permit, and my husband got permit that day. I didn't, but I was signed up with Forever Living, and I'm still here. And you know, I got like whatever was from that day. Nina and Alex, they were nurturing me with information uh, to understand what is it all about, how to do first steps, how to invite people. Alex was doing my home presentations with people whom I invited to my home, and I was like studying with my notepad, with my pen. It was like a university at home, and we still learning from home on our spare time. And it was a very amazing process. And Alex always was like nurturing all people in New York with meetings from like stars from MLM were coming to New York. Alex was grabbing them, please come. And it's this all the traveling with Forever was great. And I was able to meet my sponsor and friend Nina only in August in Denver, actually. In my that was my birthday too. And we met in Denver, Colorado in 2010, and our gathering called Rally. And in our head, Rally is like something related with automobiles race. And but was like a congress, like huge gathering from all around the world. People were coming to meet and to share their experience and get checks and all special like plates for their work. And since then, it's I cannot imagine myself without Forever Living. And actually, all through, I became assistant supervisor. I was supervisor because it's all about like getting more discount. And I was creating my clientele and downline members. And in 2016, I was a supervisor, still supervisor. And Nina asked me, Helen, what do you think if we go to work with Amish communities in New York State? I said, whoa, it's great, because Nina has a huge experience working with Amish people, because they believe in natural remedies. They treat the animals as family members, and um, they are like, they believe in God. They have pure hearts. And we got some preparations, and we worked very hard. In May of 2016, we went through like 9 or 10 Amish communities with different success level, but people were listening. And of course, not everybody was purchasing or like got interested in our products. But we found like good families, and we were able even to save one horse with aloe vera, because veterinary doctor said that horse will not survive until dawn. But the owner of that horse gave aloe to that beautiful creature, and we were so welcomed into that family. I still keep in touch. We exchange letters with that family until now, and they order products and they share who got married, how many grandchildren they got.
Helen, excuse me again, please. Would you please cover a little bit more details what happened to this horse?
Oh,
please cover this detail, because it's really valuable for people. I know this story, but for people to hear more specific details, why veterinarian said this horse will not survive, and you and Nina handle it. Please go over detail.
You know, because we were going like offering some information to people, and we were leaving some testimonials how to work with children, different health issues, and horse problems, because people from England they share lots of testimony with everybody, and the horse probably ate some kind of grass, which made her or him very gassy. His belly was like a balloon, and when that Amish gentleman asked for veterinarian to help the poor horse, he said, I cannot do anything at this condition. He might not survive until like early hours next day. And the Atli, his name is Atli, he remembered that we shared some stories, and he was able to read about aloe, how it helps the digestive tract in horses and ponies. And he jumped to his the drug, the special carriage, and he went to the local pharmacy, and he got aloe, not our forever aloe, but whatever aloe was he could find. And he just used a funnel, big funnel, to put that liquid into the horse's mouth. And that horse survived. And when we came to ask if we would be able to to give a presentation at Atli's house, we were so welcomed, and we looked to Nina, at each other, to Nina. We didn't know what's going on, and then we got explanation. We were so happy that even that aloe, maybe the amount of that aloe helped that creature. And we were able to help another horse with a huge laceration from the soul. And I think we broke the ice, because, we were not invaders, but they didn't know us. We didn't know them. But we were able to help because we shared the information. It was like they believe in Jesus Christ help. And they say it's like Jesus Christ help send us, Nina and me, to them to help in that case. Oh boy, we were so happy. And of course, people came and they listened, and that we built a big, huge, strong relationship with that community. And it's so touchy, and it's very precious when you and somebody when somebody trusts you. And I trust them, because whatever amount of like products they order, and I pay with my credit card, but they always send me a check with thank you note. And it feeds my soul. I cherish that emotional part. And of course, Forever Living Products, that video, I was like expanding my knowledge about the product. And because I know how our body works, and how the cells accept whatever Forever Living makes, and I was very pleased, because I was introduced to herbal stuff at age maybe 9 or 10, and because it runs in my family. And I found out, oh boy, I read the ingredient, I know that, I know this, and I said, I strongly believe that whatever Forever Living makes, it's for our benefits, because the creators of these products, they use scientific approach, and they use their knowledge, whatever was used, for example, in China or India or in Australia, like centuries ago. And they use that information and they implement it into the scientific approach, and they create wonderful products. And these products work. Of course, if you don't know how, you always ask somebody who know better. And if I come back to, or I need to come back to my way how I became manager, because when we worked with Nina, with Amish people, I became an assistant manager. And at that time, I got so many phone calls from Alex sponsors and from like other lines. They said, Helena, congratulations, don't stop, please work it out. And I was working hard during June, because in our business, we need to accomplish 120 case credits. It's like doesn't know it, that you will know later on. And I worked hard, and I became a manager on June 24, on 26, on our way to Atlantic City. We had a big gathering there. And we were recognized. Nina was recognized as a senior manager. I was recognized as a manager on stage. It was very beautiful ceremony. And I felt like, because our Vice President Bill Lewis was there, and I got a picture with him. I don't know where it is, but I have it somewhere. And you feel personal touch from we call it like in a regular life, like Big Shot, but he is so earthy. Bill Lewis, he always takes care of people. And I was hugged by our president, now he's CEO, Rex Mon, long time ago. And it's our vice presidents and president are so accessible, and they always listen, and they take care of us. We feel that care all the time. But you know what made me happy? Because I found my greatness because of Forever Living business. Probably I was born to serve people. Because I could ease pain, because I treat people with nice words and good attitude. And together with my approach with natural remedies, because I raised my children without medication, and whatever I know about Forever Living products just made me so happy. I found my place in this life. I'm a messenger, and I'm not non-stoppable, because every day I work in medical clinic, but every day I talk with people how to prevent, how to have less problems, simply by drinking hot water in the morning, 2 glasses, and 1 glass of warm hot water 1 hour before bedtime. And I see people smile and they get surprised. No one told us. I say, because if you need to find a person who want to you to benefit whatever you get from this knowledge. Doctors, they treat you from your condition, and you need to take care of yourself. You need to take responsibility. And some patients, they listen to me, and I'm so glad that I found nice and good-hearted people who are open to my information, what I share with them, and they want to continue sharing it with their people in their community. And together we just make our world better, maybe more clean, more happy, because when people find something good in themselves, they cannot stop sharing it. And I believe that our products, they change our biochemistry in our blood. It becomes richer. And especially after we do Clean 9, it's our cleansing system, 9 days. People see they have like recharged batteries. They full of energy. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You just feel that you are capable on, on doing things which you couldn't do before, because you are not exhausted at 9 p.m. in the evening, for example. And I remember one guy, he was like 82-year-old, and when he got like one shot of a mixture of Forever Freedom and aloe, he called me and he said, "Elena, you're responsible for this." I said, What happened? I didn't take my midday nap, because I always fall asleep during reading newspaper. And I was laughing because I was like afraid, oh boy, he's gonna tell me something. And I said, "Is it good for you or not?" He said, "Of course it's good. Usually I just nod, like I read my paper and I just fall asleep in my chair. But after that shot of your of aloe, I couldn't fall asleep, and I was doing my daily routine without like even falling asleep. Like, and I was in shock and say, wow, if aloe, one shot of aloe, maybe it's like 2-3 tablespoons, and were able to give so much to this like gentleman, what it could do to prevent it. Because my father instilled that phrase so early in my life, that prevention is better than cure. My father is not a doctor, he's electrical engineer. I'm only child. He had plenty of time to work on me, because I was like sickly baby. I was like a 10-pound baby when I was born, and my parents just made a lot of mistakes. They didn't know better. But my father was trying to find a remedy, how to get rid of my chronic tonsillitis, laryngitis. I had my bronchitis and pneumonia a couple of times, and he got sick and tired, and he was working as an amateur, what to do. And I still remember, I was 9-year-old. He came and he said, "Elena, since today you are gonna do cold water over your feet and neck in the morning and at night, and you will never sick again." I believed him with my heart, because my father was like a sunshine to me, and he still is. But when you're like a child, you believe your parents are the most important, and now also. And you know, I was doing it like in the morning and at night. I maybe I got once, it was like very stressful, but I was able to get rid of my tonsillitis in 40 minutes with my special breathing technique. Alex know it. And I was continuing cherishing that information, whatever father gave me. And we were exchanging how to do spiritually, emotionally. And for now, I know mental breathing techniques, and whatever Forever gives us, I think we are armed with a lot of knowledge how to prevent illness, or how to help to minimize the side effect of something. Even people who are on medication now, they could ease their side effect or ease their pain, whatever we could offer with Forever Living products, especially with aloe. Because whatever Forever Living products company offers is scientifically made, because our main problem, or main stone of our problem, lays in our gastrointestinal tract. Forever Living has aloe, probiotic, blend, garlic thyme. We have everything to improve immune system. Bee pollen, blend, garlic thyme. You know, our products, they work not only in one direction, they are multitasking. And people could even improve their speech, because we have RG together with aloe makes perfectly. And because it improves circulation. Now we have great products, and to forever focus. You could improve your memory because it improves the circulation in your brain, in your lungs. And even during coronavirus, our orders, I think they were like at least doubled in March and April, because Forever Living carries everything to improve immune system, and people who were open up to get that information, they got the point what people were sharing with them. And I think propolis, garlic, thyme, emu blend, our hand sanitizer were just smitten from the shelves of our internet website. But we constantly got messages from our president, Greg Mon, that guys, please take it easy, and we are gonna provide everything to you, to your needs. This is care, what you could see in a loving family, from grandparents to children to grandchildren and great grandchildren. Same thing with us, because we call us Forever Living Family. It's international family, more than 165 countries. We're under the umbrella of love and Allah knowledge, because Allah is wonderful plant, was given to us by God, I believe, because it's like a food, it's a medicine, it provides lots of nutrients to us. And you, if you don't even have food, but if you have Allah and our bee products, you will live long with better quality life. And I believe that if when people open up their heart and mind to whatever Forever Living Products company offers, they will find greatness for themselves, and they will be fulfilled with their mission here on this earth. And just to finalize my speech, I need to thank also Boris Mezheritsky, Anichka Burovtsev, Eva, Alex Tunitsky, Elvira, Ninochka, Nina Dan Hartog, and I have a special thanks to Lyudmila Semenchik, because Lyudmila, she is our motor, and she introduced us to special mental trainers. And I still remember the date when I was doing certain technique. It was in February 2016, and we had a like special training which could open up our mind to find why you could improve something. And you know, I asked myself, how could I improve my business? And that mental technique is you take your inhale through the heart and exhale through the in your, like, you know, middle chakra. And you know what I felt? I felt word love, because I don't know how I open up to the I don't know, to the extrasensorical ways, I don't know, but I read it, I felt it. And you know, since then I started thinking, and Lyudmila introduced me to special people, and I think I grew up as a person more, and I cherish that love technique, and I became more powerful, but I calm myself down because I found my niche in this world, and now I'm just carrying it. I treat people, I heal people with love and confidence that they will be able to treat themselves as and grow as a better person. And thank you for listening. I'm very grateful that you are here with me and you share my emotions. Alex, thank you very much. Nina, thank you very much. And I don't know. I thank everybody, and that's it for now.
Thank you very much. Excellent. I hope you saw the pictures. I exchanged pictures with the team, right? On the screen.
We just see the time 9:35 p.m.
You don't see the, do you see the picture on the screen right now?
Oh, no way. I see time 9:36 p.m. and Thursday, August 13. Maybe no, I don't see the picture.
Nina, can you confirm, please? What do you see on the screen, Nina? Unmute yourself and talk to me, please.
I saw several pictures you changed on your screen, and now I see a group picture.
Okay, because, okay, I understand. So you are able to see the picture because Helen sees the time for some reason on her screen.
Okay.
All right. So Nina, don't disconnect. I want to be sure that you see the pictures. Okay, Helen, excellent story, excellent presentation. Now I would like to ask you just one question. For all these years, what was the most challenging situation regarding with forever business for you?
You know, I still remember my fear when we started studying how to become. It was actually our manager's school. Boris was teaching us step by step. And at that point, we were doing our homework. And then Alex introduced me to one phrase, how to approach people whom I don't know. That was a challenge for me, and I remember that I put myself at the point when I said, if you don't ask two people today with this question, you won't come back home after work. And I remember my shakes when I just entered the one store, children's place, and I found one young lady who was free at the time. And I was politely asked her, would it be okay if I ask you a question? And I asked her a question. Do you at all keep your options open in terms of making any money outside of your current profession or whatever you're doing in your life? Because that was my homework.
What happened? What happened when you asked this question?
That girl.
Did you shoot you back or not?
I thought my tongue was sticking to my throat. I was so dry. And I was holding myself. I think my knees were shaking, but I was like, embraced myself. And actually, she didn't kill me. She said, actually, I'm very happy now. And I said, what are you doing besides working here? Are you working part-time? She said, yes, I'm working part-time, and I'm doing my studying in the college. And I said, do you like the the major, whatever? She said, yeah, I think it will be my future, the profession. I said, good for you. Thank you very much for your time. And she said, oh, thank you very much. Because I remember when people are happy, they're in a very stable position. They are not looking for anything. They are like a full glass, right? And I remember that I shared that story with Nina and Alex, and because our memory is very emotional. We remember emotions better than maybe times or like seasons or like the date. And I still remember that was a big challenge for me. But when you could talk with people whom you are not acquainted, you could do a lot of other things. And that was my first step, just to open up and approach people whom I don't know. Oh.
Okay, thanks a lot. Anybody else would like to ask Helen a question? Please raise your hand. and I will unmute your microphone. Nina, would you like to ask her a question, please?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Only it's not a question. I just really proud to have such a good friend, good partner. And thank you, Helen, very much that you believe in me when I introduce you Forever Living products. Because we looking for people that could help other people. And I find Helen exactly what she is like to do, she find in Forever. So thank you very much for your great job. And I'm proud to be your friend and partner.
Likewise, I'm proud too, and I'm so grateful. You know, one day we had a conversation that it was very emotional. It was actually from stage because maybe our president said, when you look at your sponsor who introduced you to this business, would you like to make something that your sponsor will be uh, um, proud that you did it? And actually sometimes you think, oh, I'm tired. Oh, you know, we always have like ups and downs in our life. But when Nina was talking to me every day, and she was telling me, Elena, I believe in you. I believe in you. She was instilling like drop by drop, because sometimes you will lose confidence or like, but Nina was like nurturing me, like, because whatever we are doing in our field, we're like cultivating the soil, and we put seeds in that ground, like to see sprouts later. Who knows, maybe 1 month later, maybe a couple of years later, nobody knows. But people come to us because we still um, we still care about them. And Alex always like gives us like, you know, the phrases in quotation. People don't care how much we know. People know how much we care. That phrase explains everything, because we care about people. We see their problem. We solve that problem. People follow us, right? Right.
Thank you. Okay, I guess Ludmila would like to ask a question, right, Ludmila? Your microphone is unmuted. Go ahead.
Good evening. It's not a question. I want to say thank you to Helen for the interesting and informative speech. And I want to tell that every time when you want to ask a question about the product, about the disease, and what product is best for any disease, Helen is available. It doesn't matter what time. It can be after your work, and probably she didn't only come back. She didn't have time to eat. But anyway, she answered, and with all of her knowledge, and it's very, very, very helpful, and it's really sweet heart and open heart for everybody, no matter who is it. And it's why if she just thank you that mention my name, and every time when I have some information for Forever family, I just share with this information, and sometimes it's helpful. But thank you, Helen. You're really a good friend, an open heart, and a sweet heart. Thank you.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
Thank you for your comment. Thank you very, very much. Anybody else? Any comments? Any questions? I will unmute your microphone. Anybody else? Abby Salter, please, Abby, your microphone is unmuted. Please go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon. I just want to say that I enjoyed the meeting. I just have a comment. I enjoyed the meeting. It's my first time ever even being in a group like this, so I enjoyed. I can say that what Helen just said a few minutes ago, she said people don't care about how much we know, they want to know about how much we care. And when I met Helen about 2 years ago, I believe, that the connection, the love connection and all, and she started telling me about the product and things. And I wasn't listening. I was hearing, but I wasn't listening. So I went through a few illness, and when I see Helen, I still see that smile and that love, and that she was sent here by God just for me. I have to say that. And I'm now in the process of thinking about joining the group, joining the becoming whatever it is. I don't know everything as yet, but I just thank God for Helen, as to say that she has time for me. Anytime I ask a question, she has time for me. Sometimes I'm actually going to sleep, and when we have a meeting set, but I thank God for her, and I thank God I enjoyed everything that I heard tonight. And of course, I'm gonna join the team. I'm gonna be right one of those in this picture here that I'm looking at. So thank God for everybody, and thank God for Helen.
Thank
God
you, Abby,
bless
for your comment. Thank you, and
you.
welcome to Forever Family. I never had a chance to welcome you like this. Welcome, and please continue to join us on the webinar.
I will. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, next is Nadia Ettinger, supervisor from Brooklyn. Then it will be next Iris Christabel from manager from New Jersey. Nadia, please go ahead. Unmute yourself, Nadia. Go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. And I was so happy, as usual. And on today's special, when Helen was talking, and she really explained so many things. That, like, because we are good, very great friends. Many of them, you see on the picture, we spent so many time together. We help each other. And we went to several rallies together. It's a family. For me, it's really second family. And Lena, thank you so much. Really, our Lena is something special person. We know about it. With big heart, gold heart, and really always happy to help everybody. And with so many knowledge that really it's incredible. And again, I would tell you, I'm just so proud to be part of Forever Family. For me, it's really, when I tell him to somebody and people tell him, what are you talking about? You tell him like it's the best. I told, this is panel. It's the best products, the best how they treat us, what the product they produce. And it's really helpful. From my experience, it's helped me in so many ways. And as Lena and Helen told that she shared with so many people. And really, I feel like if I don't share with somebody about the product, that I just don't want to help people around. It's helped me. And of course, we'd like to help people around us. And the more we help, it's one of the best what we are here on this earth with our mission, just to bring happiness and health to people. Thank you so much, Lena, again, and thank you all of you, my wonderful friends and partners. I love you so much. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nadia, very much. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your wishes. Thank you. Iris, your microphone is unmuted. Please go ahead. The most reliable manager from New Jersey, Iris Christabel. Please go ahead.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Belated happy birthday, Helen. And I just want to have like a comment with what you said. With forever, your greatness came out through forever. So that's very inspiring through for all of us. You found what you love, and when you're saying your story, it's coming from your heart. People could feel the passion coming in out from you, your belief, and everything else. It's very genuine. So thank you, Helen, for being part of our family and sharing your story with us.
Thank you, dear. We are family.
Thank you, Iris. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Okay, let's congratulate Helen again with the video, and please confirm, Nina, what do you see on the screen right now? Just
Uh,
1 second, let me change it. Nina?
I see a birthday cake.
Okay, perfect. Let's listen and watch video. Okay. Thank you very much, Helen. Happy birthday again. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Helen, thank you for your excellent presentation. And we will see you next time.